لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك.
Subhanallah, this is a mighty day, and it is a day when we need to beg Allah to forgive us, and a day when we can find it in our hearts to forgive those upon whose hearts we still feel something in our heart. Let's go straight to our calls. Alhamdulillah, wallah, forgive me, I'm with my guests here. Astaghfirullah, in the studio, mashallah. We have Dr. Mahmoud Atiyah, Assalamu alaikum, who is the Sheikh from South Woodford Masjid. Jazakumullahu khair for joining us. And of course, a face well known to everybody here on Islam channel, mashallah. Sheikh Ramzi, would you like to take our next caller?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you, brother? You okay, inshallah?
Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah. Arafah Mubarak to you. What is your name and what message you have for us, my brother?
My name is Mohammed Azram.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah, brother Muhammad. And what would you like to ask to do for you, and what dua you have for us in the Yom al-Arafah, which is one of the best. As the Prophet ﷺ said, this day is one of the best day beside of the Yom al-Nahr which we have, and of course the best night is a Laylatul Qadr. What would you like to say, my brother?
I like to make dua for my son who's disabled.
MashaAllah. Yes.
And the ones who passed away, like my granddad.
Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Yes.
And my father-in-law.
MashaAllah. We do all for them. May Allah bless them all. I would like to do dua for you, of course. May Allah keep all your family together. May Allah all your deceased, inshallah, today forgive all their sin and elevate them in paradise, inshallah, with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. All are. May Allah take all the
dua for the Ummah as well.
For whom?
The Ummah.
Ummah, inshallah, of course. May Ummah, inshallah, Ummah al-Muslimin, inshallah, all see the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam by the Hawz al-Kawthar. But of course, for you, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep all your family together, take all the sorrows, all the bad things, all the evil things, all the diseases out of your house, and bring all the smile and happiness. And inshallah, in the akhirah, like a bunch of flower, all bunch of beautiful flower, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put in his garden of paradise. Ameen. Have you got any dua for our ummah?
Hello?
Any wishes? Have you been in Hajj, brother? Have you been in Hajj?
No, I ain't.
It is a beautiful place. It's just when you go in there, when you are in Muzdalifah, when you are in of course Arafah, when the Arafah you get in there, as the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam was and Ismail, they said Arina manasikana, to Allah, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when they build the house, he said Arina manasikana wa tub alayna. That means show us how the procedure of the Hajj been, and tub alayna, that means you forgive us. And when you get to Muzdalifah, my brother, I remember when I went there, I said, Subhana, inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. I was so taken out of this world, and I said that I do not mind if I was 6 feet under the ground. Therefore, my brothers, it is a beautiful time. Achieving Mount Everest. May Allah bless you. May Allah bless you all. And Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Amen. Amen.
Jazakumullah
khairan. Alhamdulillah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah, sister. How are you?
I am fine, Ramzi, Sheikh Ramzi. I'm fine. I must say to you, welcome to the show, and plus the doctor as well, and the boy he's presenting. Allah gave me everything, alhamdulillah. Brother Rahim, yeah, he's very famous, mashallah. Allah gave me everything, one can dream of it, but one thing I just wanted to make a request to all three of you, and the people they are watching, to make one dua for me, that my son, his elder son, he has gone out of Islam. I'm not going to mention his name and my name, but something went wrong. He's just become against of Islam, and he's gone too far. It's difficult for us to live with him.
Inshallah.
Just make a dua for him to Allah bring him back to the right path. Everybody, I will request, whoever is watching in Ghayabana, please, in his absence, make a dua for him to bring it back. Allah, back on track and hidayah.
Jazakum Allah khair, sister. May Allah bless you. May Allah has you in paradise, and may Allah bring this bring this brother back to Islam, inshallah, on the way which to do dua. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam done the dua which Umar radiyallahu anhu, he asked for Allah, with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya Allah, make Umar radiyallahu anhu heart toward Islam, and of course he came, alhamdulillah, he came to Islam. Is a very important, sister. Don't worry, just keep it going. Is upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He gives and He takes. Therefore, what we can do, my brother and sister, today, the Yom al-Arafah, you do dua, and I ask all the brothers and sisters, the viewers, do the dua for that brother, inshallah, to come back to the Islam, inshallah, and do pray for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the important thing is, my brother and sister, in the day of Arafat, everybody said it is one of the important dua which we have. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam been said and of course recommended is La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah, lahul hamdu wa lahul mulku wa lahul hamdu wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. Hajj mabrur wa sa'i mashkur. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum.
Jazakumullahu khair. Jazakallah khair. Let's go to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Ratak. I'm calling from Derby.
Assalamu alaikum, brother from Derby. What was your name? I missed your name, my brother.
Ratak.
Jazakallah khair, my brother. Allah bless you. What is the dua that you want all of our viewers around the world?
My parents have passed away. Both my parents. Give them high chunk in Jannah and give them Jannah for those.
Ameen, ameen. Your parents and my parents, my brother. Ameen, ameen.
For everyone. For their own.
Jazakumullah khair, my brother. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow you to be that thing the Messenger of Allah said is the only things that can continue to benefit your parents after they die, which is righteous children. May you be, inshallah, their legacy. May you do the deeds that will benefit them in the akhirah. May you give sadaqah on their behalf. May you always remember them in your du'as. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive them for their shortcomings. May He give them companions of ease and of the good news of Jannah, inshallah, while they're in their graves, inshallah. And may He make their best day the day that they stand before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allahumma ameen ya rabbil alameen. Jazakumullahu khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. My dear, I don't know. What is your name, please, and where you calling from?
My name is Sava, and I'm from West Bromwich.
West from, mashallah. What was your name again? Tell me, Esra. Sarah, mashallah, salam, Sarah. How old are you, Sarah?
I am 6.
Oh, mashallah, may Allah bless you and give you long life. Sarah, I would like you do some dua for us. You know, the 6 years old little girlie, mashallah, your dua will be accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Can you do some dua for us?
ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار.
MashaAllah, I couldn't say better. If Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was saying that, of course, this is one of the surah from the Quran as well. My brother and sister, my little child, what would you like we do dua for you? If your parents in there, what would you like we do dua for you?
Please make dua for my whole family, especially for my auntie who hasn't got a baby.
Oh, mashallah. Oh, inshallah we do that. And of course, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give your auntie a baby, of course, boy or girl, inshallah be sihaba salama. The important thing is sihaba salam, inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ya Allah, hear our dua, Ya Allah. And of course, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep all your family healthy, all your family long, give long life, take all the sorrow and all the bad things out of your family and bring a goodness and happiness for you. Give a long life, inshallah, and of course health and wealth, and of course on the day of the judgment, inshallah, keep all of you together, all like a beautiful bunch of flowers for a paradise for the garden of Allah.
Make dua for me.
Oh, may Allah make you one of the pious leader of the Muslim, inshallah, leader of the Muslim, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
So I can hear the Quran, so I can learn the Quran. Inshallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when you get up to 10 years old, inshallah, you will, bismillah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you will learn, inshallah, whole Quran by heart. It is a very important, my brothers, my little daughter. May Allah bless you, and I'm sure keep it going by 10. Remember what I said. I have a beautiful relation with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make you one of the pious and make you hafiz al-Quran. Keep the Quran in your chest, and the people who have the Quran in the chest, it never goes to the fire and paradise.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Jazakallah khair for your call. Dr. Mahmoud, would you like to try our next caller?
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. May I have your name, please, and where are you calling from?
It's Sister Asma calling from London.
It's not from London. Yes, sister, how can we help, inshallah? What is your message? What dua you want us to make for you? What dua you want to make for people in Hajj and for your family and Muslim Ummah, inshallah?
Inshallah, I want you to make dua for all my family, especially me and my husband. I just got married recently. May Allah put blessing and barakah in my marriage and bring us together as one. May Allah make dua for my son and make dua for my mother and my father that passed away and all the Ummah that passed away. May Allah grant them Al-Jannah to see down and all the Ummah of Rasulullah and make dua for me that Allah will call me to perform the Hajj next year, inshallah.
Amin ya Rab. Amin ya Rab. Jazakallah khairan, my dear sister. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you and your spouse. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant you harmony and a righteous life that will make you blessed and happy in this life and next, inshallah. And Allah will join you after this life, inshallah. In the next life, will you be your husband, spouse in the Jannah, inshallah. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless your son, sister. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all of your children and grandchildren after a few years, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant you the happiness in this world and the akhirah. May Allah bless your parents. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant them Jannah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala combine you to drink together from the sink, from the hawd of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah bless this ummah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant you the chance to perform Hajj and Umrah. For it is He, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who said, just frequent between Hajj and Umrah, for they negate the sins and the evil in the same way the water or the fire negates the filth of the iron and the metals in general. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you. It's a comprehensive dua that the sister asked, and this is some of the etiquettes of dua. When you make dua, you start praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and sending peace and blessings to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then you make dua for yourself. Then you make dua for your closest family and friends. And then you make dua for the entire ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give you the best of the dua, like the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did it, and to remove from you the evilest of things, like the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam sought refuge in Allah to protect him from the evils of this world and from anything that is evil. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from us all. Jazakallah khairan, my dear sister. And I wish every brother and sister have the same heart to request the dua and to remember their parents and their family and their children and their spouses in the day, and to forgive and forget whatever problems or trouble we might have with others, particularly our relatives and our family members, inshallah.
Ameen, ameen, ameen. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Assalamu alaikum, sister. Where are you calling from, and what is your name, please?
My name is Arafah, and I'm speaking from Rochdale.
MashaAllah. Yes. What would you like? Let me ask you, sister. Have you been in Hajj before?
No, I've not been.
Inshallah, I would like to do the du'as before you say it. Of course, like to dua. Inshallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala next year accept you as He is one of the Zuyufullah, one of the gifts of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you go into the Jabal al-Rahmah, you know what you say? You say, Labbaik Allahumma labbaik. لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك. Inshallah, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you say this. Now what would you like, what dua would you like we do for you, and what dua you would like to do for Ummah?
Yeah, I would like to say that you are all doing a very, very good job there, and may Allah Ta'ala accept the Hajj from all the Hajjis that are there, and may Allah Ta'ala, inshallah, make my kids pious children and make them successful in this world and the hereafter. Ameen. My daughters are called Simran and Laiba. And may Allah Ta'ala give my mom Shifa. Because sometimes she's not well, you know, with her legs and old age and that. And may Allah Ta'ala grant my father, who passed away 6 years ago.
Amen. Amen. We do, yes. We do dua for you, inshallah. May your father be, inshallah, today be in the Jannah al-Firdaus, inshallah. And of course, may all your family, or may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take all the diseases of your family, all the bad things, all the things which make you unhappy, and bring all the happiness, all the sahaba salama, and everything will give you a long life, to all family, long life, friendship of the family. Keep you all together in this world, and of course in the akhirah, all of you, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala resurrect you, especially resurrect you in front of course Ummul Mu'mineen Aisha radiyallahu anha, and of course all you together with the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam by the whole Kawthar. And of course again, inshallah, we do dua. Remember, sister, which you say this dua, it is very important, this dua, which is La ilaha illallah wa La ilaha illallah وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. This is a very important dua, which today we do it. At least you do as many as possible.
Inshallah, and to do dua for all the ummah, and to make sure that to do dua, please, that my children become pious children, and as sadaqah jariyah for the parents.
Ameen. Jazakumullah khair, my sister. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
We've still got Sheikh Ramzi with us, and we've been joined by Sheikh Mohammed from the Central London Mosque as well. Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. Thank you for being here today. Let's go straight to Sheikh Mohammed, because Sheikh, you just joined us as well, inshallah. It's such a blessed day. It's a beautiful day. It's a blessed occasion. What should our viewers be doing? How should we be celebrating? I say celebrating. How should we be worshipping Allah on this day?
Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulullah. Of course, this is a blessed day, the day of Arafah. As we know that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he told us, which is highly recommended for us to be fasting during this day. But as well, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said in a hadith, he said, khairu du'a, du'a Arafah. He said the best of the dua of the day of Arafah. And he said, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, a very important dua, which is, we should share it with all audience. And this dua, he said, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, وَخَيْرُ مَا قُلْتُ أَنَا وَالنَّبِيُّونَ مِنْ قَبْلِ لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا اللَّهُ وَحْدَهُ لَا شَرِيكَ لَهُ لَهُ الْمُلْكُ وَلَهُ الْحَمْدُ وَهُوَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ. The best what I said myself and the prophets before me, لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. So this is a great dua. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he's saying to us, it is a day of dua. Many people, they will say, let us pray 2 rak'ah, let us do this, let us do that. This is a day of dua. Just focus on dua. And there's only a few hours left until Maghrib comes. So focus on dua. This is the best time to do the dua until Maghrib. And that's the best thing to do. And to repeat this dua, لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. We ask Allah Azza wa Jalla to enable us to be amongst those who will be on Arafah next year. All of us. Ameen.
And Sheikh, I must quickly ask you, because I know the Hajj have left Arafah. So Maghrib has come to an end in Saudi Arabia. But for us, Maghrib is still here. It's a couple of hours away. So for us, the day of Arafah is still here in the UK. And everybody watching in Europe and America, we should still be doing our prayers.
We're still doing our dua. We should continue to do our dua. And alhamdulillah, so Allah Azza wa Jal to give you this opportunity. SubhanAllah, these are high seasons. You know, all the people, the merchants and the traders, they prepare the best of their goods, to sell it on the high seasons. Now we are in the peak of the seasons, which is the day of Arafah, the day of Al-Hajj al-Akbar. This is the day where Allah Azza will be descending down, will be close to His servants, and will say, and will respond to our calls, to our dua. And Allah Azza wa Jal will be proudly speaking about us to the angels. Allah will be proudly speaking about us to the angels. So you could imagine the virtues of this day. So we ask Allah to accept our dua, us and everyone, all the Muslims.
Ameen. Allah accepts all other ones for the Sheikh Ramzi is still here as well, inshallah.
Yes, inshallah, and of course our Sheikh said is very important. We have at the moment is Arafah. We have Yom al Arafah is for us. For the Mecca is finished.
Yes.
For the other countries, it's still until the Maghrib. Until the Maghrib, which comes sunset, it is Arafah. Therefore, as we said, it's called La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah, lahul mulku lahul hamdu, wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir, is one of the best things which you repeat it, and inshallah you will find Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us all.
Ameen. Let's go straight to our callers. With Sheikh Ramzi, would you like to take the next call?
Yes. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you, sister, and where you phoning from, and what's your name, please?
My name is Zainab. I'm from Manchester.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. May Allah bless you and the Hajj in paradise. What would you like? What is your message? What would you like us to do for you? And what dua would you like us to do? And what dua you like to do for the Ummah? Because as you know, my sister, everybody is listening. Everybody is listening to you all over the world. Therefore, do dua, and of course, all the brothers and sisters and everybody who is listening and who is seeing us, she says, inshallah, Ameen, because we are Ummat al-Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And if few of us in the middle, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is more pleased than the other, if they do dua and they say Ameen, inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepts it. Please.
I would like to do dua for my family and all the Hajjis out there. May Allah accept the Hajj. Ameen.
Ameen. Ameen.
And give my parents a long life and good health. Ameen. And give my brothers and sisters a good, successful life and good marital life.
Ameen. 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 Inshallah, may Allah bless you all. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you all your family a long life. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you health, give you wealth, take all the calamities off your family and bring a happiness to your family. Keep you all together as a bunch of flower, and inshallah, as a bunch of flower in the Yawm al-Qiyamah, take it to his garden of Jannah, garden of paradise. May Allah bless you. Assalamu alaikum.
Ameen, mashallah. Beautiful dua. Jazakallah khair, Sheikh. We'll go to our next caller, Sheikh Muhammad. Would you like to take the next caller, inshallah?
Hopefully the same. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Brother, I need you to make cast du'as on this day of Arafat for me, my husband, and my grandchildren, as we have got poor health.
La hawla la quwwata illa billah. I ask Allah Azza wa Jalla to bless you and your family, sister. And I ask Allah Azza wa Jalla to enable you to as well to be righteous in this life. And I ask Allah Azza wa Jalla to grant you Jannah. And as well, sister, there is the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said in a hadith, he said there is an angel that if you make dua for your brother or sister in Islam in absence, that means he doesn't hear you or she doesn't hear you. You make dua, there is an angel responding the dua, the same dua for you. Angel, Allah Azza wa Jalla has dedicated this angel for us. So whatever you love to happen to you, make dua for your brothers and sisters in Islam. This is the best thing, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah Azza wa Jalla bless you, sister, and your family and your children and your grandchildren.
Jazakallah khair.
Wa iyaki, sister. Wa iyaki. Wa assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And I ask Allah to give shifa for all the Muslims all around the world who are suffering in this day. I ask Allah to bless the Muslim Ummah and to bring them to unity. Because the brother was talking about unity. I ask Allah to unite this Ummah, to bring them together on following the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. These are times, wallahi, we should spend our time as well making dua for the Ummah as a whole. And I said, subhanAllah, when we make dua, if we have the concern for the Ummah as a whole, Allah Azza wa Jal will make the angels making dua for us. Wallahi, that's how it is. So that's why Allah Azza made a dedicated angel, just only responding the dua. If you're making a dua for your brother, in Islam. And that's how it is. We ask Allah to bless them. And as well, even Umar al-Khattab radiallahu, that's something which I just want to share with our audience. Umar al-Khattab radiallahu, he went to a child, you know, I mentioned before, he said to him, make dua for me. He said, make dua for you, and you are Amir al-Mu'mineen, you are Ashab Rasul, the Sahaba of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, you, Allah, you didn't do any sin in your life. So you are clear. And that's why your dua is acceptable by Allah Azza wa Jal. So that's why, ask your children in this day, your children, your sisters, your brothers who are youngsters, let them make dua for you. And wallahi, their dua is acceptable. You see, when you see, wallahi, the children of the Muslims are blessing for this ummah. We ask Allah to bless all of them.
It's such a beautiful reminder, actually. I think even Majid mentioned this point in my ear, and I'll retrain him. It's like you could hear him. Because there's a lot of people sometimes they call and think, you know, they think we're like the child was saying to Umar al-Khattab, you're the Khalif, you're the Amir al-Mu'mineen. You know, and people say sometimes they think, you know, we're really pious, and so our dua. But the reality is we don't know whose dua it is that Allah's accepting.
Maybe those children, wallahi, making dua for us, and wallahi, maybe Allah will accept all the dua.
And that's what we always say to all of you, when people are making dua, say Ameen, join in the Ameen. Because it's because of you, the people who are watching this, and there's somebody who's watching this, and their Ameen is that Ameen which will be accepted, inshallah. And let's not remember, this is of course courtesy, we are here because of the Dawah Project. So when you are making those duas, please make dua for the Dawah Project as well, that inshallah it continues enabling us to bring these broadcasts to you, that we can continue bringing you these images that you're seeing on your screen right now. We can continuously see the whole Hajj process. I remember as a child growing up, the most you got to see was on the day of Eid, maybe the BBC or CNN would show a small snippet which would say, and today, in other news, millions of Muslims have congregated for Hajj and have concluded the rite of Hajj and are celebrating Eid. SubhanAllah, now with Islam channel, now because of the Dawah Project, we can see these images every single year, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. And this is a way of education for ourselves and for our children, that we begin to learn the rite of Hajj. We learn how Hajj is supposed to be performed, when Arafah is, when Muzdalifah is, what happens in Mina, what happens at Jamarat. Even the footsteps of Ibrahim that you're watching, you're learning about the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You're learning about the history of Islam. It truly is a remarkable feat. It truly is a remarkable achievement. And thank you once again to our President. Remember, for £10 a month, you can support those religious projects. Now, this isn't a fundraising appeal. I don't want to ask for your money, but do support this cause. Do support this cause, because that will enable the Dawah Project to keep bringing these broadcasts to you year in, year out. And if you are able to give them £10 a month, you can see a donation line on the bottom. Give them a call. Give them whatever you can. Set up a standing order, and then that way, whenever these broadcasts are brought to your television screens, inshallah, you will get the barakah for that. And every time somebody watches this and learns that we have sheikhs gracing us on these sets, and people benefit from the du'as, benefit from the nasihas that they give, inshallah, you will get the reward for that as well.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Caller, where are you coming from, and what's your name, please?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah, my brother. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. How are you?
How is the day of Arafah for you at the moment? How do you feel?
Alhamdulillah. Well, it's been very busy with my mom. Shopping and everything.
And you done all the dua, you know, la ilaha illallah, wahdahu la sharika lahu al-mulk.
I'm trying my best.
Excellent. Kull amal bin niyyah. Do what you can, my brother. What would you like? Yes.
I'm not saying I'm a good Muslim, but I'm trying my best.
You are a good Muslim. May Allah bless you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't see you. He sees in your heart. He's in your, and inshallah, you're a good Muslim toward the paradise. You walking toward the paradise, inshallah. Now tell me, what would you like to do for you? Any du'as, any requests, any of course messages you have for the Ummat al-Mu'mineen, Ummat al-Muslimin?
Can I ask you one question before I ask you to make dua for me, please? Why is it that some people are making Eid on a Sunday and some on a Monday, if you don't mind?
Can I say Allahu Alam? Just leave it at that, because I don't want to get involved. I'm Sheikh, but I'm brother to all. Monday,
okay.
I will get the 2 Eid. I get the Sundays and I get the Mondays. This is I'm telling to all brothers and sisters. I get it to it, and I don't want to get involved. May Allah bless you. May Allah make Ummat al-Mu'mineen Wahid and Eid Wahid. You know, Eid Wahid, the start of the Ramadan Wahid, end of the Ramadan Wahid, all the Eid Wahid, that's one, inshallah, which may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring us all united to lead the world with the Quran. Now, what would you like to do?
Make the dua for me. I've just had a kidney transplant for my sister. She gave me one of her kidneys.
MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah,
So,
Alhamdulillah. Yes.
Alhamdulillah. So can you please make dua for me and my sister?
Inshallah.
And, well, I've just got into work as well. I get a bit tired, so can you please make dua that Allah gives me the strength to work and, you know, make me a better Muslim. That's all I want.
My brother, one thing I tell you, of course, start with the as a daya or the imam. I'm imam of Oxford University, but of course, what I'm saying, just do the prayer, just do the salah, 5 times salah. Don't think about the inna salah tanha anil fahsha wal munkar. Inna salata tanha anil fahsha wal munkar. The salah will look after you. Just do the 5 times salah and do anything you like, and after that He will sort you out. However, you are a good Muslim, inshallah. Your heart is beautiful. I can see in your voice, I can hear in your voice, you're beautiful, and you're yearning. You're saying, oh Allah, look, you're telling to all the ummah, I'm not a good Muslim. But Allah hears. He says, no, you are a good Muslim. Can you see, many people hasn't got that courage to say, no, I'm not a Muslim, doing everything. But of course, all our Ummah Muslimin, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring all your family together. It is a great idea, great thing, which is, of course, you give a life to your sister give a life to you, but giving the kidneys, look a gift. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you 2 kidneys, for example, and you give it to your sister and say, sister, I know how you're suffering. And I hope Ummah al-Mu'minin all be like this. All can give heart and soul to everybody else, because we are all brothers and sisters in Islam and of course in humanity. However, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you all in this world. Give what you want, what you mean, and see to your means. Any means you have, and the paradise, inshallah. He give you 3-bedroom house in the paradise, inshallah. Ameen. 3-bedroom, inshallah.
We keep it restricted. We want bigger. In Jannah.
Qusur is the Prophet. Qusur for Prophet sallallahu. If they give me one little khorfa,
actually, that's good.
3-bedroom, mashallah.
We just want the entry. That's all. I don't even mind the house. Just let me enter, Allah. That's all that I want, inshallah. Just let's enter.
Just a bit, get him in the door. And he get out from the hellfire, you enter Jannah, he gained the success. Allah will give us the success.
I have 3-bedroom.
By the way, the minimum person in Jannah, he will have better than the best king who have ever ruled in earth. So it's not just on
Absolutely. That's what we pray. We pray for all of you, that we all get that elusive entry into Jannah, that way in the shade of His on the Day of Judgment, inshallah. Jazakallah khair for that call, my brother. May Allah bless you, inshallah. And actually, one thing, like the brother did say, they said, I'm not a good Muslim. Look, the worst thing would be if somebody called and said, I'm a good Muslim. Because I think all of us have faults within us, and I think it'd be very arrogant if any of us were to come and say we're good, and may Allah bless you, because that's the humility in us, where we, you know, all of us know we're at fault, and all of us know that there's wrongs that we do and bad that we do, and I pray that Allah protects us all and guides us on that straight path and gives us taqwa, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, brother.
Jazakallah khair for your call, my brother. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Brother, I am Yasir Zubairi and I'm calling from Manchester.
Yasir Zubairi from Manchester, thank you so much for calling. We pray Allah blesses you. What would you like to say, my brother?
Brother, firstly, I would like to say that Eid Mubarak, and of course, first of all, Hajj Mubarak to the all Muslim Ummah. And brother, the first thing I would like to say is the dua, please. You know, we've got the Sheikh sitting there. We have got great people sitting with you, though. So can you ask the Sheikh to make a dua for myself and for my mother and for my family, of course. And brother, at the same time, I'd like to ask the dua, to make a dua for all the ummah, for the Muslim ummah, which is in this present time quite struggling. So because the Sheikhs are there sitting, and mashallah, if they can make a dua, this is the day today, that will help the whole Muslim Ummah, though. Because we are really, from Sakhan, Kashmir to Palestine, we are really, really suffering in the hands of, the people, of course. But, so, please, that would be great. Today it will be a great favor to the Muslim Ummah that we need a special dua, especially the day today and tomorrow. So that's my message.
Inshallah, brother, we will do that.
So, brother, Jazakallah khair, and mashallah, you people are like excellent and in the great moves on the faces. So that's really, really, I would say, very encouraging. So, mashallah, brother, give my salam to everybody, and inshallah, we will speak, maybe, I don't know when, but all the best, keep making dua for us.
There's a beautiful dua there, mashallah. We pray that Allah accepts all of the duas that you requested.
May Allah bless you. May Allah bless you, my brother. May Allah bless your family. And as you said, may Allah bless Ummah al-Muslimin and unite them all, because we are in the very difficulties in these days. The Islam is the Ummah al-Muslimin is upside down and inside out. We have at the moment we have a Kashmir, we have a Palestine, we have a Yemen, we have a Syria, we have a part of China, Uyghurs, we have a Rohingyas. We got so many. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala see to our need of the Ummah al-Muslimin, Ummah al-Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and bring him forward, and of course take all the difficulties from them, from their houses, and bring happiness to the Ummah al-Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, give you long life and your family. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring you health and wealth and everything you need, of course, and take all the diseases out of your house and bring happiness. And inshallah, in the paradise, bring all your families from Manchester or all over the countries, all over the world, your families, bring it together in the paradise and keep it by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam near the Holy Kauthar. Ameen.
Ameen. Jazakallah khair, Sheikh Ramzi.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yes,
can you hear me?
Alhamdulillah, I can hear you. Yes, sister. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from London.
Yes, sister. What do you want to share with us today, inshallah?
I just wanted to ask you to, request you to pray for myself and my family, especially for my court case, which is about to end. That it is coming nearby, and my opponent is a Muslim, but he is dying in the court, and he is ready to win. So that is what I don't understand, why, God is not listening to me and I'm on the right path.
Listen, sister, I will tell you something. Listen, sister. Allah Azza wa Jalla is listening to all of us. And you need to understand that there is the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يَمَلْ حَتَّى تَمَلُّ, meaning that Allah will not stop responding to your call until you stop making dua. So keep making dua. And sometimes the dua, maybe Allah will give you something better than what you request. Sometimes we think, oh Allah, give me this. But Allah wants khair for you. And that thing that you request, maybe Allah wants something better for you. So for a hikmah that you don't know. So that's why it doesn't mean He didn't respond to your dua. It doesn't mean He is not listening to you. Allah Azza is the Sami', is the one who hears. And Allah Azza is the one who sees as well. So He hears you and sees you. So don't worry about that. So keep making dua, always making dua to Allah Azza wa Jalla. And Allah Azza will never respond to your dua with nothing.
Yesterday and today, and that's why I'm asking you to pray for me.
Inshallah, and you as well pray for us as well. We'll make dua for you. I ask Allah to bless you and your family and to help you in all your situation. And I ask Allah Azza to bless your family and to give you good life. And I ask Allah to grant you Jannah.
I'm an old lady, that's why I'm a bit worried about. I'm an old lady. Pensioners, and I'm looking after my son who is not well.
May Allah give him shifa. May Allah give him quick recovery. And at the same time, as well, as I said to you before, you are the one who's in need. As Allah said in the Quran, who is responding to the call to the one who's in need? Allah Azza wa Jalla. So you are the one who's in need. And say, oh Allah, I'm the one who's in need. Respond to my call. And Allah will respond to your call. So keep inshallah making dua and remember us in your dua as well.
My purpose of calling you, because you are in the very settled place, to make dua for me and my family and everybody.
Inshallah ta'ala. May Allah bless you, sister. Inshallah ta'ala. We ask Allah to bless you and all the people who are listening to us and all the Muslims, and to help us in all our situation, and to remove all the calamities that we face, and to remove all the hardship and the illness that we have.
He is Muslim and I don't want him to be punished, because he is my Muslim brother and he's lying in the court and he's just winning by lying.
Allah is the one who's merciful, sister.
I was not happy with.
Yes, Allah is the one who's merciful, sister. Allah is merciful, tabaraka wa ta'ala. Allah is merciful. Allah said in the Quran, what Allah will do with your punishment. Yeah. But the thing is, we need to submit to His will. We need to follow His guidance. This is how it is. This is the test we are facing. We have to submit to Allah and follow the guidance of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then Allah will grant us Jannah. So that's why I always ask guidance for them, and ask Allah to bring them back to Islam, and ask Allah to bring them back to Quran and Sunnah, to follow the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in his way, alayhi salatu wassalam, and as well to be amongst those who are righteous, as Allah said in the Quran, that those are salihin, from the righteous ones. So inshallah, make dua for them, and we ask, and as well, and all of us here, we make dua. We ask Allah to bring them to Islam.
لا تقنطوا من رحمة الله.
لا تقنطوا من رحمة الله. True.
Yes. إن الله يغفر الذنوب جميعا. That means
don't lose hope.
Don't lose hope. Don't despair. Allah subhanahu will forgive you no matter. Zunub is a big kabair. Kabair is not a saghar. Allah subhanahu gives it. Just keep going. Just keep going forward. I can see the sorrow in your heart, my sister. In your voice, I can see the sorrow. Just keep going forward. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is hearing you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is listening you. But it's a hikmah. He has a hikmah. Let him go forward. Yours is to dua. Do the dua and never give up. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help you and never give up. That's all he's doing. Please do it, because many people are doing that. May Allah bless you and Hajj in paradise.
Absolutely. Jazakallah khair for the call, my sister. Allah bless you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. May Allah bless you all. Of course, Yom al-Arafah Mubarak is only 1 hour. I think 1 hour or less than that's been left to the Yom al-Arafah in the United Kingdom, which of course, which I was hearing just behind my ear, which says, Labbaik Allahumma labbaik, labbaik la sharika laka labbaik, inna al-hamda wa ni'mata laka wal mulk la sharika lak. And again, in the Yom al-Arafah, the people all should say, of course, when the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, it recommended this dua, لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. It's a beautifully said Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which all from in the Arafah is finished, of course. The Yom al Arafah finished at the Saudi Arabia. Yom al Arafah finished there. They are in the Muzdalifah. They are going by the millions. 3, 4, 5 million people are there. Duyufullah. They are going. There is the biggest gathering in the world. Never had a gathering in the world than for the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Hajj Mabrur wa Sa'i Mashkur. My brother and sister, of course, may Allah bless you all. Brother and sister, I would like to read it from the Holy Quran. It's a beautiful thing which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, قُلْ صَدَقَ اللَّهُ فَاتَّبِعُوا مِلَّةَ إِبْرَاهِيمَ حَنِيفًا فَمَا كَانَ مِنَ الْمُشْرِكِينَ. Is it justified? Because justified, we talk about the Ibrahim alayhi salam. We haven't. We are talking about everybody else's. We are talking about the Arafah. We are talking about the Muzdalifah. We are talking about the Tawaf. We are talking about the Kaaba. We are talking about the Miqat. We are talking about the Safa and Marwa. Sa'i Safa. But we don't talk about the family of the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, and how much the Prophet, this Prophet suffered. How much he suffered from when he was a child, around the 16, 15 years old, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala show him the malakut samawat wal ard. And of course, from there, I've got another caller, and I'm going to talk to you later. Caller, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
How are you? Please, can you tell your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Ismail and I'm calling from London.
How old are you, please?
I'm 12.
12, mashallah. Do you want to recite a surah from Holy Quran? Can you do this? Can you read the Surah Al-Fatiha or a surah from Holy Quran?
Yes.
Everybody in the world are hearing. Please do that. This is your opportunity.
Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. Ameen.
MashaAllah, may Allah bless you. May Allah make you one of the huffaz, one of the people who have the Quran in their heart, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you all your family health and wealth and health and happiness, and of course in the world hereafter, after akhirah paradise, inshallah. Ameen. Salaam alaikum.
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yes, sister, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from London.
Yes, sister.
My name is Khadija.
MashaAllah, حياك الله Sister Khadija. What do you want to share with us today, sister?
I would like you to beg dua for me and my family and my mom who passed away 4 months ago.
Rahmatullah ta'ala alayha. May Allah Azza wa Jalla, may Allah have mercy upon her.
Amen.
And may Allah bless you and your family.
Amen.
And make you pious and grant you Jannah.
Amen.
Jazakallah khair. And as well, this is the time, inshallah ta'ala, you make dua as well. There's only a few minutes, inshallah ta'ala, until Maghrib. Make dua for yourself. And we said to you before, and I will repeat, inshallah ta'ala, there is an angel, Allah Azza has made an angel. This angel will make dua for you when you are making dua for your brothers and sisters in Islam. So whatever you say to your brothers and sisters in Islam, this angel will say to you, وَلَكَ بِالْمِثْلِ, and to you will have the same. Inshallah, make dua. Whatever you would love to have, make dua for your brothers and sisters in Islam. And Allah Azza inshallah will give it to you.
Amen. Of course, my brothers and sisters, all we can see, we are sitting here, and many of us, of course, with the cameras, all are showing they are in at the moment. They showing the Muzdalifah, the people taking pebbles. Many they went there, and of course. Many they went there, and of course they're working, and it's all because your generous donation. We have a da'wah project which is of course number, I can't read it that much, 0207 330 1744. Don't forget that, please. It's only on the bottom of your screen, which you can see it underneath. Please call and the set direct. I think it's about 30 pence a day, or about £10 a month. We need you to do that, because it's very important for us to go there inshallah next year and take more and show more, because it is a virtue. What you've seen, the brothers and sisters which has been there before, they renew when they see it. Every day they see it, they renew. And the brothers and sisters which haven't gone, they see, the mentally they see, the mindly they see what they're doing. It looks like you are with them, and this is your generous donation. It looks like you are with them, you are fasting. He says, here you are, this is the Muzdalifah, here you are, we're taking a pebble, here you are, this is Jamarat, here you are, we are going around the Kaaba. These are very important. You see it alive. Alive is you are with them. And of course you say, لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. These are what you saying, of course, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar walillah alhamd. These are very important, my brothers and sisters, to say, and these are important. You just donate for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because it's important. All the world seen, many from other countries which they have not even dreamed to go to the Hajj. They can see the virtual Hajj. They can see it in a real, and of course they cry, and of course they do the dua, and inshallah Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept it, because I was calculating 20 million people should go there every year, because 1.8 billion people are there. 20 million are eligible to go there, but they cannot go because they're limited. It's 4 million. Inshallah, may the I'm talking about Ministry of the Hajj, see to it. Somehow 20 million, my brother. You do an excellent job. Excellent job. These Saudi Arabian brothers doing an excellent job. But of course, 20 million, think about that, inshallah, because these people wants to go. For example, if you get in the Malaysia, when the baby born, put his name on Hajj. 32 years take. May Allah bless you. Salaam alaikum. Next caller, please. Next caller. Salaam alaikum. Salaam alaikum.
Hello.
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you, brother? You okay, inshallah?
Yes, I just wanted to ask for a dua just before the Arafah Maghrib finishes. Allah Ta'ala answers the food before Maghrib.
Of course. Of course, Allah subhanahu, yes, it is very important because we got 1 hour, and may Allah bless you, may Allah accept all your dua. But what would you like to say? What would you like? You do the dua for Ummah, my brother.
Yeah, but I want to ask the Muallim that if he can do the dua for my sister's son who is got Pakistan.
Subhanallah, subhanallah. May Allah give him shafa, inshallah.
And my sister is sitting next to me. She already had one daughter who passed away. Now only one son now. And on Arafat, just before Maghrib time, Allah Ta'ala answers the prayers.
Amen, amen. May Allah bless you, man. May Allah bless you all. May Allah bless you, Hajj. May Allah accept your dua. May Allah accept our dua for you. May Allah, of course, my brother and sister, which you hearing, which you seeing, which you listening to that, please do dua for these brothers and sisters. Ummah Muslimin are one. We are all one.
Person, and he has got Parkinson, and very young. And one son only of him, and one daughter passed away. And also do the dua for the Ummah, because this time, before Maghrib, Arafat day, Allah Ta'ala answers the prayers.
Amen. Sheikh, do the dua, please.
Inshallah. I ask Allah Azza to bless you and your family, brother. And I ask Allah Azza to give quick recovery for your sister. And I ask Allah to bless all the Muslim Ummah. And I ask Allah Azza to bring them back to Tawheed, to follow the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And subhanallah, even the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he one day, Hadith Aisha radiallahu anha, she said, Allahumma ghafir Aisha ma asarrat wa ma a'lanat. Oh Allah, forgive Aisha whatever she has showed or whatever she has hidden. And then he said alayhi salatu wasalam, this is the dua for my ummah for every day, subhanallah. So the Prophet ﷺ was making dua for us. So we ask Allah to bless this ummah and to bring them back to unity upon Tawheed and the Quran and Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Wa jazakallah khair, my brother.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you, sister? And of course, where you phoning from? Where you calling from? And what's your name, if you want to say?
My name is Aisha. I'm calling from Nigeria.
MashaAllah, sister from Nigeria. How is the weather at the moment? Okay, I heard it was raining or something.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. What would you like to say? And of course, any messages and what would you like to request? And what dua would you like we say? And what dua you like to do for the Ummah al-Muslimin, which all hearing from all over the world. She's, of course, our sister is from Nigeria. They do the dua for them, please.
I pray that all Muslims are granted Al-Jannah Firdaus. I pray Allah protects us and gives us good ending, inshallah.
Ameen.
I would like to also make a dua for my mother. She's sick.
Inshallah.
May Allah grant her shifa.
May Allah give her shafa. May Allah keep you all together. May Allah take all sorrows, all diseases, anything bad from your heart, from your family, and bring all the goodness and all the shafa for you, my sister. And of course, long life, happiness, long life, and of course on the other world, inshallah, Jannatul Firdaus. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum.
لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك